Good work, guys. Nice running.
So welcome back to another video. This weekend I'm making the trip down to Loughborough to do a running camp this weekend with a company called Running Trips. Now these are a company that you may have heard of that do the Kenya experience, but they've recently been doing some training camps here in the UK, and they've kindly invited me along for the weekend. So this Saturday and Sunday we're going to be in Loughborough doing a training camp, so talking all things running, doing seminars, practical sessions. We're going to be meeting some of the coaches that were part of Team GB in Tokyo. I'm going to be staying at the Loughborough Elite, what's it called? Elite Athlete Hotel, something like that, on the Loughborough campus. It's about a 3-hour drive, and then I'll get checked into my hotel. But yeah, really excited to do this experience with Running Trips. If you want to find out a little bit more about what Running Trips do, I'll leave a link in the description. You can go have a look on the website and check it out. But yeah, thankful to be part of this weekend and really looking forward to getting stuck in. Hi, I'm here for the Running Trips weekend. So I just arrived at Loughborough University. Never been to Loughborough before, let alone the university, but it looks very nice. I personally went to UEA in Norwich, which is a campus university, so yeah, it's nice to come to a campus uni, brings back some good memories, but they seem to have a lot better sports facilities than we used to in Norwich. But I think it's a sports, very sports focused university. I saw on the signs there was like the best university for sport for 5 years running in the world or something like that. So yeah, it'd be cool to check out what facilities they've got. Just parked the car on campus, parked it in a spot that says EAC parking only, which is Elite Athlete Centre, which is where I'll be staying for the weekend. Yeah, I've got my stuff. I'm just gonna head in, make sure I lock the car, and yeah, check into the hotel. Just checked in to the hotel. Here's our room. I'm going to be sharing it with somebody who's also doing the running trip this weekend as well. So yeah, there'll be 2 of us in this room. Here's the bathroom and the shower. Yeah, very nice, that'll do. Oh la la, look at that for a view. Not bad. You've got the 100 metres straight. This is going to be the track we're going to do some training on over the weekend. And there's sort of an indoor track in there by the look of things. Awesome. Nobody on the track at the moment. Very nice. So I'm all unpacked. I'm just about to go for a little bit of a shakeout run. It's now 5:15. It's a 3-hour drive down here, so I'm gonna go shake out the legs. I've been trying out this Pure Sport muscle bar now for about 2 or 3 weeks. I had sort of a calf sprain after a cross-country race. I think it was about 2 or 3 weeks ago now, and basically I've been applying this with this massage tool to my lower calf. It's sort of on the soleus area of my calf just before I go for a run, and it's really been helping with the pain relief. I don't know if it's fixed me, if you like, but it's definitely been helping, and I've noticed the difference. And it's basically allowed me to continue training. The calf was very much a niggle, so it wasn't a proper injury, but it's just sort of kept it at bay, given me a little bit of pain relief. I think it works well as an anti-inflammatory. Even the act of just massaging it daily has been really helping. And I've actually recently become an ambassador for Pure Sports, which basically means you can get 20% off if you use my code BIR20 on any of their products. So yeah, worth having a try if you suffer from niggles. It's a really good balm for muscles and joints. So yeah, any running related injuries, maybe give this a try. So I brought 3 pairs of shoes with me this weekend for 2 days. Brought the Saucony Endorphin Speeds for the majority of my mileage. I've brought some the Nike streak fly if we do any track work or intervals, and then I've got the cloud ultras if we do any on the trails, or to be honest, if I'm just going to be walking around the hotel. And for the sort of lifestyle shoe, I've gone for the On Cloud ultras. So just come out for a run, have a little explore of the campus. Not really got any idea where I'm going, but there's the athletics track and my hotel is just the other side, so if I get lost I can just ask for people to point me in the direction of the athletics track. But yeah, it looks like a lovely little campus. Sun's just setting now. Got to find some food for later as well, so that's my mission. Try and find the campus shop as well. So it's now the next morning. Had a good night's sleep here at the Elite Athlete Hotel in Loughborough. Just had some breakfast with my roommate Michael. He seems a lovely guy. He's from Tunbridge Athletics Club. We've got a lot in common, so yeah, it wasn't awkward at all. Last night we went out for a meal together and had a few beers, which was nice on campus. Yeah, it's now 8:10. We start the day here with the running trips at 9 o'clock, so I've just got the itinerary now on my phone. So this morning we're going to have an introduction meeting with James Tai, who's the GB coach from Tokyo. He also coaches Jake Smith, so that'd be really nice to meet him. Between 10 and 12 we've got a practical running session, which I presume is on the track, which is literally just next to our accommodation here. Then we have seminar and practical sessions, a rest period / opportunity for a second run, so I'm probably going to be taking up that opportunity to get some more miles in. Then we have dinner, and then at 7:30 till 8:30 there's a guest athlete interview. So I've got no idea who that guest athlete is yet, but yeah, that's going to be the first day of the program here with the running trips. Training focus camp, really looking forward to it. Just going to have my second coffee of the day and yeah, head down to the seminar room.
First off, welcome to camp. As I'm sure you agree, it's a great location here at Loughborough University. Obviously, you know, it's a high pack, so you know, there's Andrew and Joshua, we were told, was staying here just yesterday, so in this very hotel we're in. So that's the quality of athletes that kind of stay here. As Gavin said, this is whatever you need to take away from today. So it's whatever level that hopefully this is about improving wherever you are to where you want to go. So a lot of the stuff, the presentations, will be kind of slightly, not generic, but it will be kind of themes, philosophies and ideas to get you to think. But we really want you to access us in those interactions at dinner, if it's in between repetitions in these training sessions, when it's walking around. But again, everyone here is going to be at a different pace. So again, it's judging it and not going off on that tempo, thinking you've got to get on the back of a group. It's very much, if you can back off a bit and run this comfortably hard, and it's a slow burner, the tempo. You don't get to feel comfortably hard after 2 minutes. It feels comfortably hard probably after about 3-4 minutes. So, but getting there is the key. But overdoing it, running too fast, is the classic, and that's what we would try and get a little bit of discipline with that. So 8 to 10 minute block of tempo, 3 minutes recovery, 15 minutes continuous hills, being fast and snappy on the hills and nice and recovery, nice and easy on the jog down recoveries, 3 minutes recovery, back to a tempo block. And the loop itself will give us some good points of reference, discussion. If you have any issues between, then you don't need to tough out another lap. You can just back off and slow down. If you need a drink in between, then drinks are there. People that are used to similar sessions like this, we're more than happy. You can play with the recoveries in terms of you want to jog them. If you want to stand still and just recover, do so. But yeah, everyone's in a slightly different place to where they are in terms of training, but try and maximise the session. So yeah, it's always tough when you've got different people from absolutely different realms of goals. Some are 5K, some 10K, some half marathon. But this aerobic session with a little bit of a speed element to it as well, we kind of think incorporates all the key ingredients.
So we've just come down to the loop that we're going to be doing the tempo this morning. Apparently this is one that Andy Butchard used or uses here on Loughborough University. So the workout is 8 to 10 minutes tempo, followed by 15 minutes hills, and then 8 to 10 minutes tempo again. But we're just going to do some drills and activation stuff and get started. So I just finished the first 10-minute section of tempo. Feels good. It's a bit of an incline on this little loop, so averaged 320 per kilometre, which is pretty much spot on for my tempo threshold effort, whatever you want to call it. Comfortably hard, around 7 out of 10. Got a 3-minute recovery now, and then we're going to do 15 minutes Kenyan style hills, so 30 seconds hard up and not a jog down, but I think reduce the effort level a little bit on the way down, and then up again continuously for 15 minutes, and then at the end we've got a 10-minute tempo again. So yeah, should be a good workout. Nice to have the likes of James coaching this as well, gives it that little bit extra specialness to a session. But yeah, it's going good so far. So I'm just back from the session, so let me have a look here on Strava. All my training is on Strava as usual. You can go check it out if you would like to. So I'm just going to go down here to workout analysis to view the workout. So the first tempo effort, 10 minutes, average 322 per kilometre, which is around my threshold effort. Kept it nice and controlled, 7 out of 10, just like we were talking about in the seminar at the start. Then we had 3 minutes rest and moved on to the 15 minutes hills. So in total 4 kilometres of up and down the hills, and average pace there 3:46 per kilometre. I didn't lap each 30-second repetition, I just kept my watch rolling continuously. And then the last tempo part of the session was average 3:12 per kilometre, which is actually around my 10k pace, so probably a little bit quick there, but I wanted to stick with my roommate Michael, who was he's rolling nice and quick. It was nice to tag along to his, but I'm sure my heart rate was fairly high towards the end there. Let me have a quick little look. So yeah, as you can see down here on the heart rate, average 144 beats per minute and max heart rate 174, and you can see relative to the first effort there, the second tempo was a little bit harder, but yeah, felt good overall. Really good session. Definitely one I'll be adding to my training session, especially with the hills. It's something I definitely neglect. But yeah, enjoyed the sort of 15 minutes rolling hills rather than just sprinting up a hill and then walking down. Yeah, it was quite good. And all in all, 15 kilometres of work at 4:10 per kilometre. Yeah, I'm gonna get showered now, and then we've got lunch, and then on to our afternoon of sort of practical sessions. So yeah, I'll get changed and we'll get going into something else. Let's have a look what's on offer for lunch then, shall we? Looks like we've got some chicken, salmon. Oh, that looks lovely.
So gait, just as a bit of a definition, gait is kind of the fancy word of just the way that you run. Everyone runs differently. Everyone will have their own little kind of ankle flicking out of the side. They might have a bit of a Paula Radcliffe kind of head bobbing up and down. Everyone's different. Really working the strength, and this is more kind of the control now of that side. Really kind of that pelvic.
For me, it's obviously, internalising, thinking about your own running mechanics, but also the ability, I think you learn a lot by watching other people and seeing what other people do, because if you start recognising good mechanics in other people, it also gives you a bit of self-awareness. Shoulders relaxed, but effective arm action. So, again, it's being effective with the arm action. Different people's arm actions, as I said, I'll vouch for that. Doesn't necessarily is a huge dictator. Thank you.
So that's it for day one on the training camp. A really busy day. We did our session this morning with Coach James Thigh, which was wicked, an awesome session to do. Then throughout the day we've had seminars and practical sessions with Matt Bergin, who's an Irish athlete but also physiotherapist, so he's been talking us through some of the sort of strength and conditioning stuff we can put into our training to help us with things like our gait cycle, mobility. I've picked up a lot of little exercises and tips and tricks I can implement into my strength and conditioning work. I'm just about to head down now. We've got one last activity for the day. We just had dinner, which was again amazing. The food here has been spot on. We're going to meet guest athlete Shalana Oskin Clark, who is a 800 meter runner for GB. I think she, oh, the camera is about to fall over, and she has a bronze medal at the IAAF Indoor Championship in 2018 and took gold the following year at European Indoor Championships with a personal best of 1 minute and 58 seconds for 800. There she is. We're going to go meet her this evening just for a little chat, so I'm not sure how much of it I'll film. But yeah, that was today with the running trips. The way I'm going to do these videos is sort of a part 1 and part 2. Tomorrow we've got a long run in the morning. I believe some students from the Loughborough sports athletics team, I presume, are going to be meeting us down in the foyer at 7 AM for a nice run before breakfast. If you would like to see a little bit more about what the running trips do and the services they have, I've left a link down below. Their most common and well-known one is the Kenya experience that they've been doing since 2010. I personally would love to do that one day, so yeah, go have a little look on the website. But yeah, until next time, aspire to run, run to inspire, and we'll see you tomorrow for part 2 of the running camp here in Loughborough. Thank you very much.